Aloha, I'm Cayabyab and you're watching Star News Live. Here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. University of Hawaii football legend Colt Brennan has died in a California hospital at the age of 37. His father, Terry Brennan, said his son died Monday at Hoag Hospital in Newport, California, a few days after being found unconscious at a rehabilitation facility where he had been staying for 5 months. The cause of death was not disclosed. Terry Brennan said his son was surrounded by family members when he died. Colt Brennan became a Hawaii sports legend in 2007 when skipped the NFL draft to return for his senior year. He then went on to lead the team to an undefeated regular season and a trip to the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans. Brennan was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy in 2007 and was chosen by the Washington Redskins in the 2008 draft. His former coach, June Jones, said skipping the NFL draft to play his senior year was an unreal gesture for his teammates. Mayor Rick Blangiardi announced today that he was appointing former Congresswoman Colleen Hanabusa to the Honolulu Authority for Rapid Transportation's Board of Directors. The appointment means Hanabusa will not be taking a lucrative consultancy job with Hearts that drew considerable criticism when it was announced last month. The consultancy job could have paid her $924,000 over 3 years. As a board member, Hanabusa will serve on a volunteer basis and be unpaid. She will replace Glenn Nohara, who will not be seeking another term as a board member. In 2016, then Mayor Kirk Caldwell appointed Nohara to the board to replace Hanabusa, who stepped down to run for Congress. Hanabusa lost the 2020 Honolulu mayoral race in the primary election, but went on to endorse Blangiardi in the general election in November. Hawaii health officials reported 64 new coronavirus infections today, bringing the state's total number of cases since the start of the pandemic to 33,329. No new virus-related fatalities were reported today for the second straight day, so the state's COVID-19 death toll remains at 488. Today's new infection cases include 50 on Oahu, 6 on Maui, 3 on the Big Island, 1 on Kauai, and 4 Hawaii residents diagnosed outside the state. State health officials also reported 5 new hospitalizations today. As of Monday, there were a total of 49 virus patients in Hawaii hospitals, with 8 of them in intensive care units and 5 on ventilators. More than 1.3 million vaccination shots have been administered so far in Hawaii. Lieutenant Governor Josh Green told the Star-Advertiser on Monday that he expects Hawaii's coronavirus case counts to plunge in the next weeks as more people get vaccinated. Hawaii ranks 3rd in the nation for the percentage of residents who have received at least 1 vaccine dose. Finally, Honolulu police have identified a 38-year-old man as the suspect wanted in a road rage assault that killed an Oahu man on the H1 freeway in March. 50-year-old Jerry Waialai died on March 7, and he was involved in an altercation with another motorist in Kunia. HPD have now identified the suspect as Stephen Allen of North Carolina. Police say Allen fled the state shortly after the deadly altercation and is still on the loose. He is wanted for suspicion of second-degree murder. Witnesses said the 2 men exchanged words while driving, then stopped, got out of their vehicles, and fought. Waialai returned to his vehicle and drove a short distance before becoming unresponsive. He was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.